Thank you very much, Minister, for talking to us tonight. A few days ago when you announced...
Am I in interrogation now?
Yes, a little bit. A few days ago when you announced the new change for citizenship application, we have a higher than normal volume of visits on our website regarding this announcement. But two questions raised among our readership and audience. First, when this change will be applicable, when they will apply, because you have to submit them to the Parliament for vote.
Right.
And
you mean for citizenship?
Yes, for citizenship specifically.
Let me answer that quickly. The new system, 4 years out of 6, reduced processing time, will only come into force when the law is passed and becomes and proclaimed law. So it's not when it passes the House of Commons, it has to go through the Senate and then royal assent. That will happen later this year, but we can't predict exactly when it will be. I hope it will be in the first half of the year, but it could be this fall.
And once these changes are applicable after passed by the Senate, how does this apply? People who are already permanent residents here in Canada have to submit to the new rules, or people who just apply?
Anyone who applies up until the day before the law comes into force will apply under the old rules. As soon as the new law comes into force, then the new rules come into force. But as I say, most people, on average, when they apply for citizenship today, have already been in Canada for 4 years or more. So it's not going to be a big change for most people. And even though the residency requirement is going up to 4 years, keep in mind the processing time is going to start coming down later in 2014 and next year. So the overall time required to acquire citizenship will probably remain the same or even come down, because instead of waiting 2 or 3 years, eventually people will be waiting 1 year for the processing.
So do you expect the law to pass as it is today on House of Commons and Senate?
Yes, absolutely. Haven't heard any, I mean, first of all, these measures have been under consideration for a long time. Some of them were in private members' bills in previous sessions of Parliament. Most of them have been discussed widely in Canada. They haven't generated much controversy. In fact, they've generated a lot of support since being tabled in Parliament. So we expect them to pass as they are.